Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 2.7, Problem 2. This is Section 2.7, Problem 2. It says find the least common multiple of the numbers 24 and 36. So what we want to do is find the smallest or least number that both 24 divides into evenly and 36 also divides into evenly. So you could guess at it and eventually come up with an answer that will work, but the better way to do it is start by doing the prime factorization of both those numbers. So let's start with the 24. And for 24, I'll start with 4 times 6. And there are many other ways to start it, but 4 times 6 will work, and all the different ways will get you to the same result. 4 can be split up again into 2 times 2, and 6 can be split up into 2 times 3. And now those are all primes. So I have 2 times itself 3 times 3. So the prime factorization of the 24 is 2 to the third times 3. And again, when you have the same prime showing up more than once, what you want to do is use that exponential notation. Instead of writing out 3 2's, I put 2 to the third. So now, same process with the 36, write the prime factorization. So there are many ways to start off to get a 36, but I see 4 times 9. And it's certainly not the only way, but however you start, in the end, it'll come out to the same primes. The 4 will split into 2 times 2, and the 9 will split into 3 times 3. Now, those primes multiply to make a 36, and I'll write that under the 36 here. So the 2 shows up twice, so I'll make it 2 to the second. Same thing with the 3. I'll write it as 3 to the second. Now, to find that least common multiple, what I want to do is make a list of any prime that's used. In this case, just 2 and 3. Then look for the exponents and take the larger exponent for each one. So for the 2, I have third power and second power. Third power is larger, so I take third power. For the 3, I have first power and second power. Well, second power is larger than first power, so I take that, second power. And then you multiply those results together. 2 to the third times 3 to the second. So 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2. 3 to the second is 3 times 3. And I can see 2 times 2 times 2, that's going to give me an 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 9, I have a result of 72. And what that means is 72 is the smallest value that 24 divides into evenly, and 36 also divides into evenly. And what that means is it's the least common multiple. It would also be the lowest common denominator.